What's up, lads? It's King Langpart and I'm here with my first video of FIFA 19, and depending on how well this video does, it could be the first of many or my last one as well. So I wasn't going to do a video, any video tutorial this year, but I had an idea this morning on these two little guys up front here, and I said, look, I just have to make a video on how good they are. So first of all, we have Zlatan Ibrahimovic, the man himself, the Swedish king, the god, the lion, whatever you want to call him. He's back with 5-star skills, which I haven't seen since about FIFA 13, FIFA 14 days, when he was insane every year. And you can see there, if you've played FIFA 19, you know this card suits what you need. He's strong, he's tall, he's high shot power, 90 shot power, good heading accuracy, good strength, good aggression, 90 composure. He's just what you need. Like, okay, yeah, his pace isn't much, but pace is not really relevant this year. A lot of players don't feel fast, but Joseph Martinez feels rapid in this game. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, high and medium, 91 pace, 78 shooting, 78 dribbling, and 72 physical are his main stats, but he feels a lot better than what those stats say. He's one of the few players, I know Mbappe does feel like he has pace, but not many players do feel quick. There's been various speed tests put out, and players just very minimal difference. But this guy is quick, one of the quickest players I've used so far, well, in the 2 days I've been playing. But he's good at shooting as well, and his dribbling is good. As you see there, he just glides in, glides out, and buries it into the corner of the net. I'm being honest, I'm struggling with FIFA 19. Struggling to score goals. I'm conceding goals that I shouldn't be conceding. But I feel like I am improving. And with these two guys, I only used Martinez before as a sub. I used him for 2 games yesterday as a sub, and he scored in both those games. And I haven't used Zlatan, but I've heard good things about him. So I said I'll do a video on it to see what the two of them are like together, because they're both MLS. And look, just Zlatan being Zlatan, and just, it was a weird shot, but he nearly scored off an Almiron, who I'm using just for chemistry reasons, and he is a good card, but he's not going to really be involved in a topic in this video, just for chemistry. And then I see Ibra to Martinez with the volley, unlucky not to score. But it's how I like to play FIFA, and always how I've liked to play FIFA. Now, whether it suited me or not, or suited the gameplay or suited the meta, I love one big player, one tall player. I just like feeding off big players, and you making the smaller player better using the big player, like what Redknapp used to do with Peter Crouch and Jermaine Defoe. One tall, one small, and it works. It does work. I see Martinez is doing well. You with Zlatan beside him, and see Martinez with the volley again. Just volleys and headers this year are easier than ground shots, which it doesn't really make much sense, but EA and they always bring out patches in the first 2-3 weeks anyway that'll resolve a few of the issues. I hope they resolve a bit of the pace issues, because there is some players that just, like, I was using draft yesterday and I had Hazard, who was like 93 pace, and he was getting caught up by like Jagielka and stuff like that. I was like, that's not right. But a layoff there from Martinez into Almiron. It's basically it's the Martinez and Ibra show. All the goals that I scored in the last 6-7 games have all came through these two guys. Whether it was an Almiron assist or a Martinez assist, and Martinez goal, an Ibra assist or an Ibra goal, everything just went through them. And kickoff glitches back with these two, because you can just lump it up to Ibra and he'll score. He was a machine. He was great at laying the ball off to Martinez, which obviously, as I said, helps out Martinez. So the two of them feed off each other. Ibra benefits using Martinez's pace. Martinez getting in behind and leaves room for Ibra to abuse, because that's basically what he done to defenders. But they early on in the game, they are the best two players I've used. I was testing out with Serie A and BPL players yesterday, and nothing was working for me. And just Martinez came on as sub for me yesterday and dominated. So I was like, look, I'll do this 2 players in one team. And I'm going to be using it for a long time. Now, obviously, later the game on, as new cards come out, you'll find new players, but these two just work, and they're so cheap. Martinez cost me 900 coins on day 1, well, day 2 really, and Ibra cost me like 7k or 6.5k. which is it's really nothing. Like you can just make those two into any team. He'd suit them up front, throw probably one or two MLS players around them just to get chem. You can use the likes of Almiron, Dos Santos. There's a few other players. I only used Almiron and Dos Santos, but they were both quite good for me. And after a while, I did change up from my BPL team to my Serie A team around it. So I'd say, whatever base of a team you have, you can just throw these two up top, and they're not really going to affect the core of your team. See, they're Ibra off both posts, and Emre Can robbing the goal. Probably was going to go in, but better be sure of it. All the games I've been using were in Division Rivals, which I absolutely love so far. I'm purely addicted to it. I was doing a few drafts yesterday, and then once I started Division Rivals, I just haven't stopped playing it since. And there's another point of Ibra just holding the play up, and nothing was going for him, so I just turned and buried in the top corner. I did turn off time finishing, I just couldn't get used to it. Apparently the benefits of it were minimal compared to normal shooting, so I turned it off, and ever since then I've been able to score. But it does help the fact that I have two of the most prolific strikers in FIFA 19 so far, in my eyes anyway, in Martinez and Ibra. I highly recommend using the two of these guys. I say they're the cheapest chips and they dominate. They both are good in the air. Ibra obviously that's his main point. Martinez good on the ball. He's quick, he's agile, he can do everything, and then the two of them, as they can win headers. Both of the players link ups, I know I mentioned this with Ibra, but the two of them have fantastic link up play. They feed off the midfielders as well. I see there Ibra, another true ball. Look at the perfect weight to Martinez, and Martinez just a little dink over the keeper's head. And see, Division Rivals is I'm in Division 4 at the moment, and like it is very tough, especially the early game when people are putting coins or FIFA points on their accounts and opening a high amount of packs and getting good rewards. But yeah, kickoff glitch is real with Ibrahimovic. I've scored 3 kickoff goals with Ibra today in like 4 games, so it really says it all about Ibra. He just breaks physics. This Ibra card reminds me of the FIFA 13, FIFA 14 days when lastly he had 5-star skills, and actually like that goal is just sorry to interrupt my own self, but that goal is just incredible. When I scored that, I was screaming because it was 1-0. The guy who was playing it was quite good. I see there he came back and he brought it back to 2-2. So to get that second goal, I was quite happy. And then Martinez here pulls it back to Ibra. Thought the player in the line might get it, but no, Ibra smashed the top corner and it couldn't help it. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this review, my first video of FIFA 19, please smash the like button and make sure you subscribe, and hopefully I'm back with more content. See ya.